Hey, it's Jen Mack, Lady of the Mind. Welcome to Life Mastery Decoded for women and women entrepreneurs, where I help you decode the struggles in your life in the areas of health, wealth, and relationships with mind mastery and meditation tools and techniques so that you can live the life that you're proud of. Welcome to today's podcast. Hey ladies, it's Jen Mack, Lady of the Mind. Welcome to today's podcast where I am hoping to find you consistently reaching and achieving your goals. We should be setting goals every single day, every week, certain things that help just make life exciting and new. And if you are not consistently reaching your goals, then it is my intention that today's episode gives you a nugget of inspiration towards your transformation. Because life is about those little tiny things that bring us joy and creating more and more of those little things that bring us joy. And that's what this podcast is about today. So we're going to talk about consistency, why it's so difficult, and what we can do to help encourage consistent routines and habits into our life so we can get the things that we want. So when I was doing this business course, I started in November, the end of November, I think. Either way, it was like November, early December. And I remember the coach was telling us that you have to be publishing every day. You have to do something every day. And if you want to build your business, which what I was doing, so if you're an entrepreneur, it makes sense with this. But if there's some other goal, insert that goal into into the story I'm telling you. So he's saying that you have to develop this habit. And if you're wanting to create followers and you're wanting to build this business, then you have to do something consistent. And that consistency is to publish for an entire year. So if I was a blogger, a video, if I was going to be recording videos or doing podcasts, that I would have to commit to doing 365 of those episodes throughout the year. And I want to build my business. I have an impact that I want to make on this world. There's a legacy I want to leave behind. And I can't do that by odds and ends of recordings. I need to do that with consistency and dependability. It's so funny because yesterday was a very long day. If you listen to yesterday's podcast, it was a very long day. And I had told a story about some plumbing issue that we had, and also that I had cut my finger. And every time I have a podcast that's not out at 6 a.m. because I have the Monday through Friday is scheduled to go out at 6. Saturday and Sunday, they're scheduled to go out at 7. And typically I record them the night before. And my friend calls and she's like, okay, hey, what's going on? You kind of left us hanging. And she's always the first one to let me know when I'm late to getting a podcast out, which I think has only happened once. But then she called me the next day and she's like, is everything okay? Are you okay? Because I haven't heard from you. And I'm sure she was expecting a podcast to be out, which I knew that I had missed one. But anyway, my dedication and my commitment to not only my business and the impact I'm trying to leave on the world, but it's my dedication to you as the listeners is you are dedicating your time to listen to my podcast and hopefully share this information and implement this information that I am sharing with you. And in return, my job is to get those podcasts out to you, to my listeners, because I'm very excited about this. But when this coach was saying this to me, he was saying, you have to do this every day. You have to make the commitment, not only to yourself, to get in your business and do something in your business every day, to put something out there consistently. You're building your fan base, you're building your following, and that's my goal. Now, if we're talking about consistency, we are talking about little incremental things that you can do every single day to reach your goal. Because remember, reaching your goal, you're starting here at this point, whatever that point is, and you're trying to go over there to reach your goal. Well, you can't jump there. You have to go one step at a time, which that means every day at a time, one day at a time, one segment at a time, one decision at a time. And remember, we make thousands of decisions every single day. And every time you pick a new goal, your subconscious mind says, wait. No, wait. No, this is going to be really hard. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of effort. I don't think I want to do that. Because every time we put a goal out there, it takes us a little bit for our mind or our conscious mind and our subconscious mind to become in agreement. When they come together in agreement, it is like full speed ahead. You can feel that you have gotten in the river and you are going downstream. It is fast. The results are coming quickly. You're getting your stuff. You're getting your goal. It is coming and you know the difference. So how do we do that? Well, our job as humans on this planet and spiritual beings on this planet is to get our subconscious mind on board. If you have not read the book, The Ant and the Elephant, I highly recommend it. It's a very, very short book. It's probably, I don't know, it's 112 pages or something. It's a very short book, and it's written in story form about this ant who basically lives his life on the back of an elephant. And it is a wonderful read because it gives such a great analogy to your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. And your conscious mind is the day-to-day. It's basically your beta version of you, the awake, the alert version of you. And your subconscious mind are all the beliefs, the memories, and all the habitual things that you do day to day without thinking. So have you ever noticed that when you're driving to work and you're kind of deep in thought and you get to work and you're like, wow, I don't remember even the drive to work? That is because your subconscious mind got you there. Because you have driven this route every single day for however many years, you don't need to be like alert to be able to get there. Same as the routine of you brushing your teeth, taking a shower, getting ready for bed, making a meal that you've made 1,000 times. So here's how it goes to changing habits and incrementally building new habits. So if you understand that my conscious mind wants this new thing, because that's your beta brainwave, you're going out into the world and you're saying, hey, you're kind of sifting through the experiences and you're like, I don't like this. I do like that. I like this. I don't like that. I want more of this. And then you say, okay, listen, I want this particular goal. Okay. Like for me, I want to build my business. Okay. And I have to record every single day. And my conscious mind says, nah, I don't think I want to record every day. Like that's too much. I don't want to do that. So my job as the conscious mind in beta, I have to say, no, I really want this goal. I had to journal about it. I had to write intention cards. I had to meditate on it. And I had to visualize. So I implemented and integrated all of the tools that I teach you to get the momentum, because my job now is to get my subconscious mind on board with this goal. Remember, that's the big goal. So I had to get my theta brainwave, which is my subconscious mind, onto this goal, to be accepting this goal, because when that happens, my subconscious mind now can just roll with it. It now can just become on autopilot. And it is not normal and natural for our subconscious mind to go through change quickly. Our subconscious mind is here to protect us and to keep us alive. That's it. And you don't leave don't leave the tribe, because you're going to be killed. You're going to be eaten by a saber-toothed tiger, right? Don't eat that because you don't know what it is. It could kill you. It's just guacamole. It's okay. But that's why it's so difficult for like new kids and people, like not new kids, little kids, to eat new foods. Their subconscious mind is against it. Even if you're eating it, even if you're telling them how great it is, it doesn't matter. Their subconscious mind is against it. So until they can little by little get through part of those stages and understand, oh, this is safe. It's okay. I might not like it, but I'll take a little tiny tasting bite. That is because their subconscious mind is like, don't do it. You could die. Okay. So now that you understand the subconscious mind is here to protect you, it is here to keep you alive, but your conscious mind is like, but wait, I want this change. I want to make more money, which is why like when you get into a job, you get a full-time job, you get a career, you graduate, you make all this money. And let's say you're making $40,000 a year. Eventually you now want 50 a year or 60 or 80, or you want to quit and do something else. That's you sifting through the world, but your subconscious mind is like, whoa, wait, maybe we shouldn't do this. Okay, a lot of the times that's why women who are in terrible abusive relationships don't leave. Or they leave and then they get into another one the exact same way. Part of that is their vibrational frequency. But the other part is that their subconscious mind is like, but this is what we know. Even if it's bad for us, our conscious mind says it's bad for us. Our subconscious mind, our conscious mind says it's bad for us. Our subconscious mind says, but it's what's comfortable. I don't know anything else. So now let's talk about you and your goal. It's going to take one step at a time to get there. And when he tells me you need to record every day, I had to figure out those tools to put into place to get my subconscious mind on board. Because I am at 38 days straight. Every single day I have recorded a podcast for you. And I have seen other podcasters out there where it's like July of last year and they've got 15 podcasts out. Well, they should have about almost 300 podcasts, or they should have, 200 podcasts or something, but they didn't record every day, right? So, and I already have more podcasts than them, and I started this, December 20th or something. So now that you have the goal, you're going to begin to only work on one goal at a time. So if it is to build your fan base, if it is to lose weight, if it is to find love, whatever that thing is, just pick one. Don't try to do this. It's too much on your subconscious mind. It will not work, even if you are 100% committed to it. You have all good intentions. But if you are not equipped with using the tools and basically being religious in your constant incremental adjustments in your habit, it will not work. It just won't. It's too mentally fatiguing on the subconscious mind to be working so hard to a big array of goals. So pick one goal. Then you plan incremental steps. Figure out what your action steps are going to be. Pick one area and do that thing. And what I want to recommend, and I encourage you to do, is do something that is so easy that the subconscious mind does not reject it. So here's an example. I want to lose 20 pounds by the end of February. Okay. If I put that goal in, immediately there's resistance. And then I say, okay, I understand. I see the resistance. That's my subconscious mind pushing back. Okay, subconscious mind, let's work this out together, because conscious mind really wants to get back to looking sexy and wearing smaller jeans and better shirts. Subconscious mind says, this is the new comfort zone. Conscious mind says, but I don't want this to be the new comfort zone. Subconscious mind says, but it is. So you're going to have to kind of ease me into the new goal. And I say, okay, here we go. Here's what I'm going to do. If I first say, I'm going to work out every single day for an hour, because I have this free time, my subconscious mind says, nope, that's too much work. I see the resistance. I can feel the resistance. So then the subconscious goes, okay, how about we work out 3 days a week for an hour? Subconscious mind goes, yeah, no, that's just too much time. Okay, how about we do this? Every single day for 10 minutes. Subconscious mind says, all right, I could do that. What's 10 minutes? I piss away more time than that. I don't know, standing around. Now I can actually, I could use some bands. I could get a bike. I could get a Bosu. And at 10 minutes, that goes by in a second, but be ultra focused on the goal. My job at the earlier parts of the changing of habits to start heading towards what I want to do and what I want to accomplish is get my subconscious mind on board. What's going to happen is I'm going to implement the tool or the action step every day for those 10 minutes, and it's going to be a lot of mental energy. Eventually, as my subconscious mind picks it up and understands that this we're going to do every single day, the subconscious mind will say, it's okay, Jen, conscious mind, I got it. I'm going to put this on autopilot because we are expending way too much mental energy. And then I say, okay, that sounds good. Then what happens is I just get up in the morning and I find myself downstairs on the treadmill. I just get up in the morning or I come home from work and I just downstairs working out. And then I just, you just find yourself in the groove mindlessly doing it, which is what we want, because we know that this habit of 10 minutes focused workout every single day is going to start getting us the goal that we want. We're going to start feeling better. We're going to be stronger. We're going to start losing weight. We're just going to start making better choices. then you're thinking, there's no way, Jen, 10 minutes, I'm not going to lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks. Well, it's less than 6 weeks, but 5 weeks by working out 10 minutes a day. Well, and then I say, depends on what workout you're doing, but okay, I understand. Then what you're going to do is once this becomes on autopilot, then you do it again. I want you to journal the whole entire time. Okay, today was a little bit challenging. I really had to think about it. I really had to be aware of what I was doing and had to consciously put this habit into place. Then, now it's been how many days? It's been 2 weeks maybe. It's on autopilot. I can feel it. I just naturally just go do it. And when I don't do it, I feel like I haven't. It's just like brushing your teeth. You know, Saturday morning you wake up, you eat breakfast, and then let's say for whatever reason you forget to brush your teeth. It doesn't take long, does it? Before you're like, ooh, ugh, I need to go brush my teeth, right? You become aware of it. The flags all fly and you're like, oh God, I kind of stink in there. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? So it becomes on autopilot. Now the subconscious mind goes, hello, hey, we have this goal we're trying to achieve. So let's get going. And you just kind of feel this antsiness, which then gets you down on the treadmill. Okay, makes sense? Then once it's on autopilot, it's a day of celebration. That is success. Now you do the same thing, except maybe you double the time because maybe you've been enjoying it. Maybe this has been really great. And most of the time you're doing 20 minutes anyway because you have the time. So, okay, subconscious mind, how about we do 20 minutes a day? Okay, and let's see how it responds. And it, meaning your subconscious mind. Hopefully that was clear. I know that I kind of used myself on both sides, but hopefully that's clear because that will help you as you think of it that way. That will help you in your communication, especially if you feel any resistance. You just have to know that it's your subconscious mind trying to protect you. You're going to have to be alert for a while until your subconscious mind picks it up. Once that happens, then it becomes on autopilot. When we were younger and learning how to brush our teeth, it was not on autopilot. If your parents did not remind you every single day, twice a day, you would have forgotten to do it because it was not on autopilot. Once it is, for the next 40 years, you brush your teeth twice a day. Okay? Okay. The next thing is to make sure that you are celebrating your successes. So when I've been recording every single day, it is becoming natural to me to now plug in my phone and get a recording. And it is becoming more natural now knowing my subconscious mind has picked it up. I could try, though my business doesn't necessarily require this, but I could try now to say, hey, subconscious mind, let's record twice a day. Because now by the end of the year, I'm going to have over 700 podcasts. Compared to the guy that was, the other guy that I was listening to who's been recording since July, he's only got 15, right? Or I could have 300 by June. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I could go to my subconscious mind and say, hey, you know what? One's been going really well. You kind of like that. How about we do 2? And you just have to go through the process again. But either way, make sure that you are celebrating, recognizing, appreciating yourself for the work that you are doing. And I don't know what that celebration is. It could just be a very nice compliment. Remember, when we talk about self-love is you loving you without an agenda. You giving yourself that compliment. You know what, Jen? This has been awesome. I have absolutely enjoyed doing these podcasts. I freaking love it. I look forward to it. I love my podcast hat. And then I can say, good job. Nice job. I'm proud of you. I'm proud that whatever it is that you're teaching them, you are implementing yourself and you're making it happen. Like you're starting to get your teachings out in the world. You're starting to impact lives, even if it's just 1 or 2 right now. It's okay, because in the future, it's going to be thousands, because that's where I'm going. And in order to do that, I have to set little tiny goals, incrementally making changes, getting my subconscious mind on board and running full steam ahead. When I praise myself, there's no agenda. It doesn't hit my ego, it hits my heart. And I am so proud of what I'm doing. And I want you to do the same thing. I want you to be able to celebrate your successes because it's so important as you're moving along in getting that self-love and that self-praise, because that's all raising your vibration. Because maybe, 2 months ago or before I took this challenge, I was probably a 2 or 3 as it related to my business. I'm like, man, what do I got to do to increase my business, to really get my word and the things, my teachings out into the world. What do I got to do? And all of a sudden this course showed up, not by accident either. And I take this course. It was $100, totally worth it. It was worth every single penny. This course to me is worth $10,000 because of what it's happening to me and in my alignment with my business. So the last step is to be encouraging to yourself. A lot of times we tend to harp on ourselves. We tend to nag. We tend to be discouraging. We tend to think, I'm just a failure. I'm never going to achieve it. I fall in that wagon too sometimes. But being encouraging is very self-motivating. And so as you know, and you think of this whole picture, there's this part of you that's your conscious mind. Then there's this bigger, powerful part of you that's your subconscious mind. That's your own personal assistant. And if you can be encouraging and you can say, literally, I have these conversations. I say, hey, subconscious mind, we're going after this goal. And my subconscious mind does not get excited about it. And I say, listen, I'm going to take care of you because I know that on the other side of this, we're going to be more successful. And that's really it. And I just talk to my subconscious mind mostly because I talk to myself, and I'm going to ask you to do the same thing because it works. You want that goal, you create the little time. Remember, it's one goal at a time, one goal at a time. Then you create these incremental steps and you test it against your subconscious mind. And if you feel resistance, then it's too much. Then you come back. Okay, come back a little bit. Not an hour a day, 10 minutes a day. Oh yeah, okay, we're in agreement. Okay, then you do it. You're going to have to be aware and alert and conscious of what it is you're doing. And you're going to have to encourage yourself to go. It's only 10 minutes. Go do it. Go do it until your subconscious mind picks it up. Then you're like, sweet, I got it. Now it's just natural. And then after that, you have to celebrate your successes. You have to. It's important to keep encouraging yourself, but keep recognizing in your journal with your intention cards, visualizing the end result and being like, okay, yep, I got it. Here we go. This is it. He's picking it up. And you have to feel into the combination between you and your subconscious mind. Okay? So, and keep encouraging. You need a journal. You need a goal. You need a couple of action steps. Go to it. And I'm going to keep asking, come over to our Facebook group, Life Mastery Decoded, and check us out over there. The group is small right now and we're starting to build some momentum. But I want you to come over and share this with us. You're going to need support. You're going to need some accountability. We would love to help, and I would love to see you in the group. Thanks for listening, and if you liked this episode, please take the time to like and share. Also, please visit me on my other social media pages. I'm on Instagram, Jen Mack, Lady of the Mind. I'm on Facebook, where we have this community titled Life Mastery Decoded, and it's a community of women and women entrepreneurs where we come together to support one another in sharing our successes and struggles. You can also check out my YouTube channel, where I share my teachings and my personal journey, and it's simply titled Jen Mack, Jenmac. Have a great day, and I hope to hear from you.